So in honor of Star Wars Day, even though that's today, this probably won't get released until next week, but that's okay. We're gonna watch some of these crappy fan-made AI slop trailers because these are fun to watch. So, you know, let's see. This first one is supposed to be Star Wars Episode 10. It claims, but you know. Okay.
Every choice we make echoes in the Force.
Okay.
And now, we must choose the path of balance, or risk falling into chaos.
I was gonna say, so far we haven't seen any AI, but pretty quickly here we are. Oh, we're only 10 seconds in. But it doesn't look too bad so far. It's only a minute long, so.
Remember, Rey, the Sith may be gone, but the dark side is patient.
So far it's just reused footage with, I'm assuming, AI generated audio, which is how you want to do these, right? When you do these, you got to try to make them look as realistic as possible, even though so many people fall for these. But you know,
It's in the shadows.
she at least had her gold lightsaber, right? At least she had the right lightsaber.
This is not the end, Jedi. It is merely the beginning.
I don't even.
Darkness creeping in.
Finn is a Sith? That would be cool. Finn is a Sith. I mean, something, right? Something to do something with this character would be better than what we got, right?
The Sith feed on fear. Don't let it consume you, Rey.
Was that looked like game trailer footage? I don't know who that was.
Darth Sidious may have fallen, but his vision remains.
Oh, I just noticed they gave Finn a purple lightsaber. That's pretty cool. I think there were fan theories that it was supposed to be, or the fan theories were that he was supposed to be not Mace Windu's kid, but Lando's kid, which a lot of people were upset by, which I understand.
Your order will fall.
Oh, snap! Idris Elba in a Star Wars movie? Yes, please.
We rebuilt the Jedi Order. We won't let it crumble again.
Your order was always meant to be broken.
This is a bad thing because normally you can clearly tell it's not like the brand identity that they normally use, but not so bad. This wasn't terrible. This wasn't as bad as the other ones. Right. I don't like the thick stroke on the font is bad. I don't know why they chose to use blue of all colors. I don't think any of the other trailers have ever used blue. Should be yellow, right? Okay, so the next one we got is what do we got? Lord Vader, a Star Wars story. Okay, so it might be okay. It might be okay. It claims that it's got Hayden Christensen and Lars Mikkelsen. That's not... Who's Lars Mikkelsen? I don't even know who that is. I assume they meant Mads Mikkelsen, right? Because it would be like a prequel to Rogue One, but it's clearly not, so... I don't know. Anyway. I forget. I've already forgotten what this shot is from, but this shot is one of the best shots in Star Wars history, where the light coming onto the Star Destroyer. Dude, like the intricacy of the detail, like it's pretty simple. Like it's just white, if you start looking at it, but man, I don't know, it's one of the best shots in Star Wars history.
Time. Rise, Lord Vader.
Yeah, this is all just stuff from or not even Andor, Rogue One. So far, anyway.
I feel their whispers.
Anakin, you're breaking my heart.
What I was is gone.
Yeah, this is all just Rogue One stuff.
What I am will bring the galaxy to its knees.
They always use like this dumb like text that is like I mean I guess sometimes they use that, but that does not look like something that Disney would put out at all. Like not even close. And this is more Andor stuff.
Never truly Sith, Anakin.
Is that Idris Elba again? We got another Idris Elba appearance. Okay. I mean, I'm here for it. I'm here for Idris Elba in the Star Wars universe, but it's strange. And this scene, this is from Ahsoka, isn't it? I think. I'm pretty sure. I didn't watch Ahsoka the whole way through. I'm pretty sure most people didn't, but
Jedi.
I did watch the parts with Anakin, which I was there for. I was excited about that.
I am more than Anakin ever was.
AI voice.
Or die.
Obi-Wan.
Lord Vader is a weapon, but weapons can be turned against their masters.
So that was Rogue One, but they added Thrawn in, which was cool. Like this isn't as much AI. So if the audio was a little bit better, I would buy it.
You have proven yourself, Lord Vader.
The past is the past.
There we go with the AI, but not that bad. There wasn't that much, right? And I think it's, dude, real quick, like just the size of everything. Look at the little Star Destroyer right there, bro.
And future are all that matter.
Oh, bro, you blew the landing with the title. Oh, you could have done so much better. This is the best one I've seen. And oh, that's a little bit better. I guess I spoke a little too soon. But it's still pretty plain. I would have added some, black metal and whatnot. Some highlights. But I understand keeping it simple. You want to keep things simple. But not the best. The title, I mean. But in terms of the actual trailer, was actually not that bad. Okay, next up we got Crimson Dawn, a Star Wars story. This is a Darth Maul, apparently, a Darth Maul story by the same people that made the last one, Galactic Trailer. So I've got high hopes for this one. I'm hoping this one is as good as the last one we saw. Okay, Crimson Dawn, here we go.
They thought me dead. They were wrong. I have risen. And now
This is Solo, I think, right? Yeah, it's Solo.
it's time for my revenge.
They use the AI, but it's super brief, which is a good thing, right? I still wish they didn't, but sometimes the red Lucasfilm thing is pretty cool.
The time has come. We strike at the heart of their power. Sidious will fall, and Vader will kneel before you.
The Empire's time is over.
Oh, they're basically using the same shots, which I guess ultimately doesn't really matter because these probably aren't meant to be watched back to back. But I just remember I was wondering why Emilia Clarke and all that showed up. I totally forgot Darth Maul was in Solo. I totally forgot about that.
It's time for Crimson Dawn.
For Satine, I will reclaim Mandalore.
They're coming.
When the time comes.
Ooh, that was sick. I don't know if that's from something. Oh, that is super badass.
when the time
It
comes.
looks like a video game. It doesn't look.
You know what to do.
Bro. I forget. Darth Maul is like he's like a specific race, right? I don't know what this is supposed to be from, but holy smokes, that looks cool as fuck.
Bring me Maul, Vader. Alive or broken.
That title is better. The title screen is way better than the last one for sure. That Disney Plus was cool as heck. Okay, before we start this last one, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to go ahead and throw out a spoiler warning. This is supposed to be an Andor Season 2 final trailer. I don't know how much... It came out a while ago, so I don't know how much of Andor Season 2 is actually in this, as opposed to, AI-generated stuff. It's a fake trailer, but just to be safe, if you haven't watched Andor or you don't want any spoilers for Andor Season 2, you might not want to watch this one. So coming in, this is, this was probably just in the trailer. Now that I think about it, I was gonna say, it was in one of the episodes, but this came out a month ago, so it came out before the show even premiered. So they probably just reused trailer footage.
Rebellion spread like
Yeah,
wildfire.
it's just trailer footage.
Drown them in darkness.
What a swell party.
What? What a weird.
This is...
Emergency broadcast. If you can hear me, is there no one who can help us?
The Empire's time is over.
We're in a war. You want to fight? Or you want to win? Welcome to the...
Hey, I think we saw Yavin, didn't we? I mean, we see Yavin in the show, but and now that I think about it, I didn't even realize in the trailers they showed Yavin. I got so amped for that.
We're building a real army. It's a weapon.
They're building a weapon.
Nobody's allowed in here.
If we do not stand together,
I was pretty upset with the big storyline that they had.
we will be crushed.
And Brasso, man. R.I.P. Brasso, man.
There's a future here.
That TIE fighter scene was the coolest thing that we saw, for hands down.
For those who dare.
Proceed.
Oh, proceed. I thought she said foreseed. I was like, wait, what?
Remember this moment. You're here. You're right here, and you're ready to fight.
Are you thinking like a thief?
I'm thinking like a soldier.
Think like a leader.
The monster will come for us all.
Resistance is absurd.
Do not disappoint me.
Was that in the trailer?
Me, officer.
Was that in the trailer? This part? I can't remember now.
Do not disappoint me.
Did she get choked by Vader? I doubt it, right? She can't. Vader hasn't shown up so far, but that one was a little underwhelming. I thought the thumbnail has I can say it now. The thumbnail has Vader in that scene, choking her basically, which I was excited for in this trailer. But these were pretty good. These were a lot better than the Masks one we watched. Way better. Way better. Might need to go down more of a rabbit hole of Star Wars fan-made content, but we'll see. We'll see.